Hello guys, привет всем, привет, здравствуйте, добро пожаловать, привет. Today we're going to be watching a movie that almost won a Patreon poll. I think it only lost by 4 votes, so I decided, well, I must do it as well. And especially after reading your comments. When I was adding this movie to the poll, I didn't know that this movie is anyhow connected to the history. I didn't know anything about the events that were going to be covered in the movie about Charles Manson and his cult of teenagers. I didn't even know that this existed. So it just shows how shallow I am in terms of knowing what has been happening in different culture back then. As you guys told me that this movie is going to be an alternative reality. Like what if, kinda. I needed to know what actually has happened. And when I was reading it, I was terrified. It's gonna be a unique experience. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie. I love his movies very, very much. So, let's go to the movie.
This man's going to collect. He's Jake Cahill.
Amateurs try and take men in alive.
Okay, I think it's been a while for me to watch a movie that is a newer movie, right? So it's such a great difference, you know, from all older movies I have been watching. After watching Barbie movie, Margot Robbie feels here that she's a Hollywood Barbie right now.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Schwartz. That's my stunt double, Cliff Booth.
Rick got his driver's license taken away for too many drunk driving tickets.
Oh my god.
Mary Alice loves westerns.
Oh,
Whole courtship
that is...
we watched. I watched the 14 Fists of McCluskey.
Order fried sauerkraut!
What is this? Is it a gun? A fire gun?
That's you operating the flamethrower, isn't it?
Flamethrower?
Anything we can do about that heat?
Rick, it's a flamethrower.
Anything we can do about this heat?
Jody Janis.
And you brought him here. The name of this town is Janistown. He was the baby boy of Major Nathan Maxwell Janis.
Oh my god, I love that.
You've been doing guest shots on episodic TV. You always play the bad guy on these shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Do you go to Rome and win fights?
Okay, I see where he was going with that.
It's official, old buddy. Well, has been.
Whoa.
Oh, he's crying.
That guy in there turn you down?
Wants to help me get into Italian movies. Come on, Cliff. Come on.
Take me home. Take me home.
Always is always forever.
I wonder Rome's not sound like the fate worse than death that you seem to think it is.
He checks her butt.
Stay in L.A., give it what for next pilot season. You made bounty law.
Nobody's gonna forgive me for that last season.
His face was just like, what?
That was Roman Polanski. He's lived there for a month now. Could be one pool party away from starring a new Polanski movie.
Give me my glasses back.
Come get him.
Oh.
7:15. Out the door.
Out the door.
In the car.
Oh, I see the car. Okay. He probably also does make a lot of money being a stuntman. Or not really. Okay, I think I mentioned it during each and every movie I'm watching about US, but I've never been in US. And just, I want to see all of that with my own eyes, you know, driving the street in LA, here in New York in Central Park, you know, it's just all of this is on my bucket list things to do. I think this is amazing. Drive-in theater. Oh, this is another thing I want to do so much, drive-in theater. You always see it in movies and how romantic it is, right? To like go out there on a date. Oh my god, this is something I want to do so badly. Maybe not the best cinema experience, but as the experience in general, I think it's just fascinating. Oh, Oh, okay, so stuntmen don't do that much money. Oh, hello! Oh my god! He still said he missed him. Oh! Okay, I feel like I'm gonna cry now. I love a good relationship between an owner and a dog. Vitamin D, raccoon flavor? Raccoon flavor? What?
What did I tell you about whining? You whine, you don't eat. You understand?
My god, my dog is very whiny. Should I try this?
Star of the sensational Round in the Streets.
Oh, he's just... Oh, I love this. This is pretty much going to be our me and my dog dinner tonight, you know? Yay!
Get your behind behind that bar, I got a guest.
How's the beans?
I've had worse. To my wife and all my sweethearts. May they never meet. Take the bottle with you.
Oh, wow.
She's asleep.
Oh, wake her the heck up, get her down here.
I heard you're pushing Lancer pretty hard, but Lancer has money.
Your life is so 100% better if you have a dog, right? Because we saw two completely like opposite, not realities, but opposite lives, and the life of a stunt double seems a bit, even though it's much poorer life in terms of money, but he seemed happier. Playboy! Oh, it's a Playboy mansion! I heard of it! Oh, this is just how I imagine it. Always bunny suit. Oh, can I join this party, please? I would love to. Or, I love that there are a lot of dogs included in this movie. It's immediately thumbs up. Somehow it even makes her sexier.
The wind blew down my TV antenna last night.
You're Rick. Don't you forget it.
I'm the one who cast you, and I could not be more delighted that you're doing this. I want a zeitgeist flair.
He's excited, man.
I want to give him a mustache, a beak. I want to go with a different hairstyle. Hell's Angel.
Wow, he's very expressive. I like that.
How's the audience gonna know it's me?
I hope they don't. You're not a TV cowboy. You're better than that.
Oh, that's exactly what is it for. Oh, wow. Oh, well, he's a stuntman, right? So it kind of makes sense, but that was cool. Oh. Suddenly got so hot. Oh my god, I need to know all the songs from this movie.
The guy who gaffs this. Best friend with Randy.
Hey, Randy.
You in there?
Yeah, just knock.
Can't afford to hire a bunch of guys that smoke cigarettes and sit around.
And if your dudes were a better match for me, I'd say, oh, okay, you got me. Get creative. Do whatever you want. He's just happy for the opportunity.
I don't dig the vibe he brings on a set. The dude killed his wife.
You don't believe that old do you?
Holy, that is...
Natalie, my sister, said he's a loser, so I guess I'm the idiot. I've been up here by myself for 4 hours.
Okay, I see.
War hero.
But okay, this is the reputation, this is the reputation, right? And that's...
Let's get you over to wardrobe.
Yay!
You know my wife, Janet. Steer clear of her.
In his sport, there's an element of true combat. Two men trying to kill each other right now. That's beyond wide world of sports, you know? You stand in front of a guy and you just want to let him have it.
Well, if you fought Cassius Clay, who would win?
I'd make him a cripple.
That's very humble.
You're kind of pretty for a stuntman.
Kind of pretty.
That's what they tell me.
Yep.
You're a little man with a big mouth and a big chip.
My hands are registered as lethal weapons.
Wow, my hands are registered as lethal weapon.
Just an excuse so you dancers never have to get in a real fight.
How about a friendly contest? No punching in the face. But who ends up on their butt?
That's actually, I mean, that's fair. But I mean, I wouldn't really underestimate the guy.
You know, Bruce, that guy's kind of famous.
That guy?
Nice moves. Like a panther. Oh! Oh! That seemed so harsh. Oh. He made fun of him. Okay, Cliff is kicking his butt.
This is our series lead. What the f are you thinking? Wife-killing buddy boy here was beating the out of Bruce.
Nobody beat the out of Bruce. It was a friendly contest.
Oh, he's a trouble. Cliff is a trouble.
I threw this little prick into it, but I did not know it was her car.
Get off the line.
Oh my god, he just got a job. Ugh.
This is Shaggy, asshole.
I'm a friend of Terry's and Dennis Wilson's.
Who is it, Jay?
It's okay, honey. It's a friend of Terry's. Man.
Okay, don't have a good feeling right now, you know? Somehow, this movie is very different from any other movies that I have watched. I can't explain why, but it's just... It seems like I'm watching reality, you know, like a footage. I know that I explained it very badly, but I hope you know what I mean.
Hello.
Hello.
Would it bother you if I sat next to you and read my book too?
Would you bother me?
I'll try not to.
Nice attitude, kid. Sassy as hell.
You don't eat lunch?
We've got a scene after lunch. It's the actor's job to avoid impediments to their performance.
Wow, she's going big.
When we're on set, I prefer to only be referred to by my character's name. If I can be a tiny bit better, I want to be.
The kid is ambitious as hell. You know, like how we see Young and Hungry? She's one of them, right? Like, wow. She's more ambitious than anyone in there, and she is working for it.
It's a biography in Walt Disney. It's fascinating.
What are you, 12?
I'm 8.
8!
What's the story?
It's about this guy who's a bronco buster. He could break any horse that you could throw at him. He takes a bad fall and messes up his hip.
Jeepers, this sounds like a good novel.
That's relatable, hey?
He's not the best anymore. He's coming to terms with what it's like to be slightly more useless.
Yeah, okay, he relates a lot.
It's okay, Caleb. I'm practically crying and I haven't even read it.
Oh, she's great.
I'm only going as far as Westwood Village. Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
She's top banana.
Here to pick up the first edition of Thomas Hardy's Test of the D'Urbervilles.
We're real glad to have a pro like you playing the heavy on the pilot.
Was it true you almost got the McQueen part in The Great Escape?
17 escape attempts.
18. Never had an audition.
What's called in the American Army a hotshot pilot.
Well, I didn't get it. McQueen did it.
That's kind of a weird thing to ask a person, no?
One, please.
75 cents.
I'm Sharon Tate.
You're in this?
Mm-hmm.
This is the girl from Valley of the Dolls.
The one who ends up doing dirty movies.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to come in and see the show?
Could I?
By all means.
Okay, she waived 75 cents.
Why don't you stand over by the poster so people will know who you are?
She's so nice, right? She has like this positivity inside of her.
Can I ask you a personal question?
I wish you would. After I was rejected by the...
She's so cute in glasses. It's like whenever they're showing us her part, it always, you know, like with dancing, parties, music. Also happy, the sun is shining brighter whenever we see her on screen.
Mr. Helm, welcome to Denmark, Mr. Helm.
Would you mind getting off my camera case, please?
Oh my god, people loved it. She's like, oh, so great. I cannot stop smiling whenever I see her.
What you doing around here, boy? I'm thirsty. Don't let me stop you from earning your money.
Nice of a chicken.
Allow me to introduce the two of you. Well, that's a fellow by the name of Madrid.
Who is he, Caleb? Well, you're about to find out.
The chicken piece made it so great. That was amazing performance. I actually loved it.
Ready when you are, Gilbert.
Oh, wow, that was quick. And then
Johnny Madrid.
Nice. It's like watching movie in a movie, you know?
How about some mezcal? Pepe! Get your behind that bar.
Más frijoles y tortillas. How's the beans?
You care to join me at my table where I entertain my guests?
I heard about the Lancer Ranch.
Where's that chili pepper daughter of yours with the fiddle?
Don't hurt her this time, eh?
This time! Oh.
Go fetch her and tell her I'll give her a fat $5 gold piece.
Wow, that's how they do it?
Gone!
So this is actually how it's happening. That's amazing. Because, yeah, they are human, right? They forget lines.
He's gonna hire some guns and push back.
God damn it! This whole thing. Go back a bit, would you?
No, he's right. Back to one.
Oh my goodness, that's so realistic, I think. I've never seen it, but never seen things like this in real life, but it seemed real to me.
He's gonna hire some guns.
Maybe he already has.
Maybe. I don't like the way he uses those boots to step on people.
His facial expressions are amazing here. While he is a perfectionist, I see.
Oh, you're drinking all night.
But that's okay, right? Everyone forgets once, I guess.
You're sitting there like a baboon.
Wow, he's so harsh on himself.
You stop drinking right now.
Yeah, well, he just drank though. I mean, that is okay. That was the last sip.
I'll blow your brains out tonight.
Oh! It looks like from the mirror that he was looking at me. It felt like he was telling it to me, you know? It's like, oh. She's such a sweetheart. Yes, okay, we haven't seen him in actually quite long. I think it's been like at least 20 minutes, right? Oh, it's the same chick? I knew that by his smile.
How are those pickles?
Real good. I'm going to Chatsworth.
That's where you're going, Spawn Movie Land.
I live there.
I like her butt shot.
Well, hop in, I'll take you there.
Are you some old cowboy guy that used to make movies there? So you used to westerns at the ranch back in the old-timey days?
Yeah.
Are you an actor?
No, I'm a stuntman.
That's way better.
Okay, next time I'm going for a drive, I'm just gonna click the playlist from this movie.
How old are you?
First time anybody asked that in a long time. 18. Feel better?
You got some ID.
Okay, now I feel bad that I said good butt shot. Somehow I thought that she's at least 21.
I need to see something official that verifies that you're 18. What I'm too old to do is go to jail for poontang.
It seemed so comfortable though, you know? Yeah, okay, he's a good dude, alright. But I was sure she's older. I honestly always so fascinated how actors remember the lines. Because for me, I have a fish-star memory. I forgot what I did yesterday, you know? But how do you remember the lines? Because there's so many of them. I like how we pretty much built the whole town for this.
The old man here.
Nada.
I told you they'd come to parlay.
They haven't hurt you?
Not yet, I ain't. Where'd you get that limp?
In the war.
What'd they call that outfit?
Bengal Lancers.
Bengal Lancer?
Okay, I don't get it.
How much?
$50,000.
A lot of money.
Well, she's a lot of little girl. Puts $50,000 in my lap.
Oh, okay, that's a great performance. I love it. Don't forget to check out my Patreon for these exclusives. And now back to movie. That's a cool touch. A movie in a movie. I hope Keeper gets a line again because it's actually so fun to see.
Oh boy.
But he didn't, so that's good. He can continue drinking now.
Really? That was absolutely fantastic. I loved it.
We're all good? Don't need to go again?
No, we're done. That was fantastic.
That was the best acting I've ever seen in my whole life.
You know what? Actually, a compliment from this kid is a lot. Oh!
That's a car. So who is it?
I ain't for sure yet.
Okay, this feels so, like, doesn't feel comfortable. Feels uneasy to watch it.
Come on.
You know, I wouldn't go with her anywhere.
Hey, where's Gypsy?
She's down by the chop shop. Some old-looking dude in a Hawaiian shirt who just gave Pussycat a ride home.
Stay by the door. Tell me if he starts coming this way.
We love Pussy.
Yes, we do.
No pun intended.
My name is Lulu. This is Tex. We'll just make this route about having fun.
You know, it also feels like Western here, right? Like correlates with our part of the story.
One of our most favorite sons, Tex.
The Hawaiian guy seems to be okay.
No.
Everybody's talking all friendly.
Hey, does George Spahn still own this ranch?
Yeah, George still owns it.
Is he here now?
I guess so.
And y'all take care of him?
Oh, we take care of George.
Why can't I see him right now?
He's napping.
Oh, look, that's not gonna be a friendly conversation anymore.
Well, I think I'll just go see for myself.
Oh, it's not gonna be good, would it? Okay, it feels so uneasy.
Okay, y'all, beat it. I'll handle this guy.
I'm sure that he feels uneasy as well. And it feels like he knew what he was going into.
You the mama bear? I'm an old friend of George's. Thought I'd stop and say hello.
George's taking a nap right now.
When was the last time you saw George?
8 years ago. I'd really like to say a quick hello now.
Oh, I understand, but I'm afraid that's impossible.
This ain't stopping me.
Ay, ay, ay! Someone's gonna go bad. So bad, hey? Yes?
The next boy you meet may be the one.
This is gonna go so wrong. Yeah, okay, we don't bring a lot of people there. Oh no! Oh.
You back there?
You might have to shake him awake. I f***ed his brains out this morning.
Is he alive?
George is blind, so you probably have to tell him who you are.
Cliff is quite brave. I wouldn't come in.
George?
Okay, he is alive.
What's going on?
Everything's all right. I'm sorry to disturb you. Cliff Booth. I was Rick Dalton's stunt double.
Who's that?
He was the star of Bounty Law.
Okay, that's gonna be a long conversation.
I'm not doing okay. Can't see. No, Jesus.
All right.
You came to visit me. Now I gotta go back to sleep.
He's not doing well.
So you gave all these hippies permission to be here?
Yes, who the f*** are you?
I just want to make sure you're okay.
She loves me. Just suck on that.
Even if they are taking advantage of him, it doesn't seem like he minds. I'm actually surprised that all of them left.
You embarrassed me.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Are we kidnapping him? Not
the word I'd use.
This was a mistake. You should leave.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, he was on the way to the car, but I like that it kind of was her idea.
George isn't blind! You're the blind one!
Excuse me, you know? Oh, I was afraid that how's he gonna leave now? Oh, they wanted him to leave the car there? Because the car is so good?
You do that? Fix it. You.
Oh, from one punch! I don't think we let Pussycat bring anyone else there, you know?
Come one step closer and I will knock his teeth out.
Can I at least get a rag to wipe my face first?
Nope.
Really? Oh, sorry. We're like, oh, we feel you, man. We're with you.
Go get Tex and get his ass down here. Okay.
Blind guy's back to the ranch, taking some space now.
Oh, it is so cool though, riding horses like this. In open, you know? Galloping. I think it's called galloping. That was very quick. Good timing. Well, all of that was one day, right? The whole part that we just watched was in the course of one day. I cannot even believe it. It feels like we watched so much.
You gonna come in and watch my FBI?
It feels like they are friends, all right? He's very cheering, Cliff is very cheering towards Rick, right? He's like, you go get them. Oh, I like that a lot.
18 miles to Pendleton, Willard.
Hey, bought me an acid dip cigarette. If I'm gonna trip, I want to trip here, man. Walk in the woods, not my home. You want to smoke some, smoke some.
Booze don't need nobody.
My booze don't need nobody.
There's a truck tailing us, sir.
Dead number 2.
He is #1 fan of him.
I get ready for my big FBI moment.
Nice, nice. Okay.
I'm watching your Nebraska gym as we speak.
Rick Dalton.
Oh, so cocky, but he's a great actor, so it makes sense, even in this movie. 6 months later. Oh, we're gonna miss 6 months? Friday.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Okay, I know who this is because this is Caesar cocktail.
Marvin did provide Rick job opportunities in the Italian film industry.
He's doing a new Western. It's called Nebraska Jim.
In Rome, Rick loved the paparazzi and the fuss they made over him. During his stay, Rick gained almost 15 pounds.
Wow, so it's like 8 kilograms?
His second Western was Kill Me Quick, Ringo. His third was an Italian-Spanish co-production based on the Floyd Ray Wilson novel, The Only Good Indian is a Dead Indian.
Oh. Okay. Good Cliff.
Ultimately making Rick's 6-month Italian sojourn fairly profitable, and his brand spanking new Italian wife, starlet Francesca Capucci.
Right? And in half a year.
Rick was really not sure about what lay ahead for him. Cliff Booth returned to Los Angeles as well. As the two men return home, they've come to an understanding.
With the new wife, I can't afford you anymore.
What's a breakup?
But I don't know if I have a career or not. We reached the end of the trail, Cliff.
Oh my god, he's supposed to have so much money that he is not even gonna be able to spend, right? So many movies, so many TV shows.
Rick and Cliff will have a good old-fashioned drunk. It's really the only way to say farewell.
Well, true. True. That applies in all life situations, right? Mm-hmm. Well, they seem to be happy. And very, like, they walk like they know that they're cool, you know? It's like they won this life. That's how they walk right now. Nebraska gym.
Hey, it's Joanna and the baby.
Hi, come on up.
How are you?
She's pregnant? So I guess events are gonna escalate from this point onwards, right? Remember what I have been reading?
Thanks, Julian.
Sharon had 2 friends move into the Cielo Drive residence.
I am a little bit terrified to see the last part of the movie. Like, I'm really looking forward to it, and yet I'm afraid.
All went to the West Hollywood Mexican restaurant Landmark.
What's going on at the dirty movie place?
Well, they're having a premiere.
Rick and Cliff went to the Valley Mexican restaurant Landmark Casa Vega.
Well, ain't the Cobra himself.
Brandy stayed behind at Rick's house while jet-lagged Francesca slept.
It's such a great dog.
At El Coyote, margaritas and good times were had by all.
He had just as much time as all the rest of the goddamn directors.
Okay, we are best friends.
And her friends left El Coyote and arrived back at her house.
I'm afraid.
Hung out a little while longer, with Abigail even playing the piano.
But so far, it seems to be okay. Everything is fine, right? So I'm not gonna jump to conclusions yet.
I love you too, Charles.
Sharon changed into her comfy house attire.
Feel better?
The yellow cab dropped Rick and Cliff in front of the house.
Oh! I've never seen an ice thing like that.
Cliff was attaching a leash to an excited Brandy's dog collar.
Oh, such a good boy.
I remember you.
You smoke it, it gets you high.
Why not? And away we go.
See, it's a man and his best friend. They're both so happy. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna start now, hey? kind of wouldn't mind one margarita now as well.
Came up here to smoke dope on a dark road, huh? Get it off my street!
That actually was very aggressive, but not gonna feel bad because yes.
Dennis Hopper!
What did Charlie say?
Kill everybody in there.
Was that Rick Dalton? The guy in the road was Jake Cahill.
She's holding a knife saying that.
That asshole in the robe was Jake Cahill.
If you grew up watching TV, that means you grew up watching murder. We kill the people who taught us to kill. Cut their cocks off and make them eat it. That's a great idea.
It's a great idea. It scares me so much.
Sorry, I forgot my knife in the car.
Is she gonna drive away? Yes, that's what I thought.
What do we do now?
Well, we do what we came to do. Let's kill some piggies.
And live somewhere with, with an acid cigarette? Yes. That's not the dog you wanna be messing with, you know?
Couch.
Rory's so smart. He's high as hell. Too bright? I'm terrified. Good food for mean dogs? That's very sweet that his friend has the dog food there. Ew! I mean, sometimes it does smell nice, but this one, it's like raccoon flavor or something.
See if there's a back entrance.
He's scared. Or maybe because we were going up the hill. Maybe that's why. I'm actually surprised. Maybe because it's been happening earlier in days, but no security systems.
Ma cos'è che sta musica quest'ora di notte, eh?
Hey.
Oh my god!
How many other people are here?
Just the one sleeping in the back there.
Don't take no for an answer. You're the one with the knife. Get him in here.
You are real, right?
I'm as real as a donut.
I love it. He's not sure.
Oh, I know you. Spawn Ranch. Yeah. Woo!
Woo!
You are...
I'm the devil.
No, I was dumber than that.
Oh my god! Oh, that must be painful as hell. I'm not gonna be feeling bad here after what I read today. I love this alternative reality. Are you real? Didn't even feel it. This is hella violent, you know? I think this was one of the most violent moments I've ever seen in a movie-ish. Like, I would say top 10. My god, I forgot he was there the whole time! He was just chilling, you know? Let me. Oh my god, Betty! That is a very quick thinking, you know? It looked... I know that he panicked there for a sec because she startled him, but this is just the way how he did it.
Francesca, honey!
This is not gonna kill him, right?
About midnight.
Around midnight. Yeah. How do you know it was midnight?
With the sound of noise and muffler, I looked up at the clock.
And you didn't see him again until the woman attacked you in the pool.
No, they're hippie assholes. Some guy hippie said he was the devil. That's not verbatim, but...
Oh, the dog.
Impazzita in casa mia con un coltello cuchillo in mano. E c'era sangue dappertutto.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What hospital you going to?
Hey, I'm not gonna die. May get a limp, but I ain't gonna die. Come visit me tomorrow. Bring bagels.
We gotta go.
We actually, yeah, we found a great communication between each other.
Good friend, Cliff.
Yes, he is.
I try.
Because if it wasn't for him and Brandy, they wouldn't survive. Or maybe they would, I don't know. They had a great weapon in their bedtie. This is great alternative history.
Hello?
Great.
You're Rick Dalton, right? I teased Sharon that she lives next door to Jake Cahill. What the happened?
They broke into my house. They tried to kill my wife and my buddy. Buddy and his dog killed 2 of them, and then I torched the last one.
Torched.
I got a flamethrower in my tool.
Oh, from the 14th Fist of McCluskey.
Yeah, it still works too. Thank God. We're just a little shook up is all.
Honey, is everything all right?
Everything's okay now, honey.
Is everybody okay?
Talking to your next door neighbor about it right now.
Oh, well, hello, neighbor. Are you okay? Rick, would you like to come up to the house for a drink and meet my other friends?
Yeah, he's coming in. Oh my god.
Yeah, sure.
JC, Rick.
Hey, pleasures. Yeah, pleasures. Hey, pleasures on mine. Neighborhood ain't what it used to be, you know.
This is how it's supposed to be, you know?
Hi.
Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you.
And she's alive and well.
Come inside.
Fascinating. Once upon a time in Hollywood. My eyes started to water a little bit at this last scene when all of them were talking to each other. This is one hell of a movie. It's so strong. So first of all, I have a little bit what I want to say about it. First of all, when I just started watching, for like a first great hour, I wasn't sure how it is connected, how it can be alternative history, right? Because me not knowing as much, I was even thinking that maybe I'm watching a wrong movie. But when I started to progress and I saw Sharon Tate, and it started making more and more sense to me. And then this whole fighting scene at the end, and how, I guess, with everyone hating this so much and having so much terror and aggression, it just felt nice. See that bad guys are not always gonna win, and they received and they got what they were supposed to get, you know? The whole alternative reality sounded so nice at the end, you know, especially this. It's like, oh yeah, come on in, you know, let's have a drink, and everyone is so happy. I really liked. Actors did an amazing job in this movie. It's just all of them had this huge story behind them, and huge, like, the actors showed a great personalities of the characters that they were playing, and it was fascinating. It feels that the movie is very different from other movies that I watched. And then just now I realized it's because it's written by Quentin Tarantino, right? That is so his style. So that's amazing. I'm so glad that this movie almost won Patreon poll, so I still watched it. So thank you guys so much for picking this up for me. And if you want to see my full-length reaction video, follow my Patreon. The link is in the video, and it's also in the description. Also, please do not forget to subscribe, press like, and let me know what you think about my reaction. I would really appreciate it. I also want to say thank you to my patrons, and I want to have a special shout out to the following patrons tonight: Mark, Kingpin, Never Sure, Redshirt51, Barry C. Kramer, Bill Bauron, and Brian Rowland. Thank you guys very, very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye!